Hello everyone, it's me Lucky. I know it's been a little while, and I'll explain why in a bit here. But I have been told to check the Nether, and I've been told in a way that says to me that I should be recording, as if there's something to expect. So, let's see what it is. Guess it'll probably be up here. What? Oh my god! You fucking cunt, brah.
Hi! It's been a while. I realize that. I know it's been about 2 weeks since I made a video, and I do apologize for that, but I promise there's reasons for it. And I will talk about them in this video here today. But first things first, I want to catch up on some of the work I've been doing. The last real update kind of thing that wasn't a prank in this server that I made was me working on my new base that I call the Labyrinth and whatnot. And there's some changes to that, but I've kind of shifted goals after I was talking to Alex the other night. I think it was the other night or a couple nights ago. Pretty recently. And he gave me the idea to basically just focus more on spawn as my own little project instead of doing my base, because I don't know, I haven't been feeling the too much of an urge to work on my own base. It's like a huge project. It's going to take a lot of work to actually get done, and it's not going to look like too much progress in the meantime, even though it takes a lot of work. So I'm kind of focusing on spawn, things that are more useful, and it'll probably maybe drag people away from Alex's base, because everyone seems to go to Alex's base for like everything, since it has like everything. So maybe if like spawn has less lag. There we go. Fix that. And now I'm like running at higher frames per second than I was before. Weird. I don't get Minecraft sometimes. I don't get fraps sometimes either. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe if there's more things that spawn, you know, it'll get used more. It'll be more useful for me too. So that's going to be my project for the time being. And with that being said, we worked on one of the pathways coming out from spawn. So before, it's basically just we had this big old circle with the walls, and the walls weren't even filled on the inside floors. This was all grass. I replaced that with stone brick. We might make it a little nicer. I'm probably just going to leave it stone brick, honestly. It's not a big deal. And in this exit right here, we actually made a pathway going out and a tunnel going through this little hill here, because we didn't want to go over. We wanted it to go through. And I think it looks pretty badass. I really like... not lagging would be nice. I really like how obsidian looks with stone brick. I don't know why, but the purple and the gray, I think it goes really well together. Shit fixed. Okay. So we did the tunnel. I think it looks really nice. And we made a little bridge going over the water over here. And Alex made a little grass bridge that he says he's going to use instead. Asshole. I'm going to destroy it later. I will, but I don't want to do it right now because it messes up the water. And then there's this road going out through here. We have to figure out a way to basically move these. We just have to find a place to move these sheep, pretty much, because it's right in the way of the road. The road's going to lead to Joey's house, and then we'll have stuff over here. I'll have like the little display of where my old house used to be. A little pond. I kind of just destroyed this. I'm thinking maybe we'll have like a barn in this area or something. There's a nice open plot here. And then this road right here, this was a project that I did last night because I couldn't sleep. I tried to go to sleep at like fucking, what did I try to go? I tried to go to sleep at like 11:30 because I had work 9:30 today. I tried to get a good sleep, but I couldn't sleep. And by 3:30 I was waking up like every hour, so I was like, you know what, fuck that. I'm not going to waste my time trying to sleep. So I got on the server and I worked on this for 2 hours. It's just one long-ass road going all the way to Bojigas. The Bojigas. Yeah, I think it looks pretty nice. Yep. I still need to light it up, obviously, because there's a bunch of mobs that spawn in the middle of it. And his road is kind of like the exact opposite of what I did. He has stone slabs in the middle and then stone brick on the outside, but oh well, you know, it still works just fine. Honestly, I just don't want to do that many stone slabs. That would, drive me insane. And to eat some food. Zombie flesh, because that's all the food I got right now. Go figure. I mean, we got, like, diamonds for days, but I don't even have any decent food. You asshole. Yeah, okay. So you might see that I'm running really fast. I got speed 2. We did kill the Wither. There is Alex's beacon. He's the one who collected the Wither skulls. So he got to keep the beacon. I might go hunt for some later on, so I can have one too. But I'm not too concerned about that yet. My idea is to get 4 beacons total, and at spawn we'll have 1 beacon in each tower, so that way we can just get a shit ton of effects, and spawn is going to be like fucking awesome. More awesome than it is. Why am I lagging? Okay, so I ditched that hellhole. Now I just get to hear magma cubes like hopping around and shit. So here is the Nether hub. We actually have 2 new players, I think, since the last time I made a video. We have another Tyler, the other Tyler. It is SplitSkinCraft. I'll include a link to his channel in the description. His place is coming on along quite swimmingly. I won't spoil it yet because he's only got 1 episode out so far. I'll let you guys watch his episode to see it. Aren't I a nice guy? Yeah. And then we have one more base. Where is it? Up here. This is a friend of Alex's. Her name is Bella. And they used to play on a server together. And her whole, or I think the server's whole theme that they used to play on was go deep or go home. Basically meaning they build huge shit, or they don't build at all. And her base so far is resembling that quite well. She has huge farms, like a massive wheat farm, massive cocoa bean farm. She has I almost said a wool farm, but a sheep farm, whatever. Yeah. Then of course there's this little change here. And you might notice that these are not in vanilla Minecraft right now. I mean, it is, like, but it isn't at the same time. You know what I mean? The default version. We did upgrade to the latest snapshot, 12W38B. It's not like the latest, because the latest, 39A, is shit. Like, one of the main... That's loud, I'm sorry. One of the main things in that snapshot is supposed to be that it overhauls the lighting system, so it fixes a bunch of these light glitches. It just made it like 10 times worse. It was horrible. So we switched back to it. There are still some issues with the snapshot. It seems like we crash a bit, just like going through the nethers, and there's a bit more lag. I don't like how if you just... Watch this. You take the nether portal, and once you reach the other side, it'll already start teleporting you again. I don't like that. That bugs me. I don't know if it actually teleported me or not. I think I might have to move out, but still. Okay, yeah, so you do have to move out still. It's not going to teleport you, but still. That's annoying. So here is the Labyrinth thing. My new base thing. Eat some of that shit. I brought more chests in because I was doing a bit more work. Basically, to summarize it, I decided to expand this room by quite a large amount to basically to the point where you can't see the walls where I'm mining out to. Let me go ahead and kill this skeleton before it attacks me. So originally, basically, I had to go from that doorway to, like, this was the other doorway. So it was a nice size. It was pretty big, but it wasn't big enough. So I made it quite a lot bigger. So that's going to be the other doorway. And if I go straight across this way, we'll reach it soon here. And there's the other doorway. And I still have diamonds that I need to mine up. Yeah, I know that's probably going to bug some people, but oh well. I'll get it later. I've got quite a bit of diamonds. I have like 5 stacks of diamonds, honestly, right now. Yeah. So this is a huge project. And I've just been like mining away non-stop for days. And of course I'm not going to make a video of me doing that because that's shit boring. I don't even like to do it, but I do it. So eventually this is going to turn into something quite cool, I hope. It's going to be a lot of work, especially just like replacing the floor and then doing the ceiling and shit. It's just a huge area. And then I want to do like big farms and shit here. Basically copying Bella's theme. Go deep or go home. So yeah, I'll give updates on this place like whenever there's anything to update on. But it's probably going to be quite a while because there's a lot of mining still to do. But yeah, there's that. And that's mostly it. I wanted to talk about why I haven't been making videos too much lately in the past few weeks. And I wish I had something to do in the meantime, but I don't really have too much to do, I don't think. I guess I can just mine some cobblestone. I can make this efficient. Do I have a pick with me? I do have a pick with me. Okay. Yeah, I'll just mine out this area so you can see what I've been doing for the past couple weeks on Minecraft. So I haven't been on that much. Reason being, in the last 2 weeks, I have had about 38 hours of work each week. I'm also at the same time a full-time student, meaning I do have 12 units in college. It's 4 different classes. 3 of them meets 2 times a week, Tuesday, Thursdays, and then the other one is a Friday class in the morning. That's like 3 hours long. And I do have homework for them. I actually had about 2 tests and 3 fairly large assignments. I say fairly large because basically in all the classes we only have like 5 or 6 things that are actually turned in and graded, and it was one of those. It wasn't too difficult, but it was very, very important for my grade. So I had to focus on that, and you know, that's in between work. And because of my school schedule, my work schedule is basically in my free time when I'm not at school. So I have school in the morning, I have a short gap, and then I go back to class later, from like 2 to 3:20 in the afternoon. And then I go from that class to work till about midnight. And all of my like nights that I've been working lately have been till 11 o'clock or midnight. And usually when I play Minecraft and I record my shit, it's at night, because that's when I have the free time to do this shit without worrying about being interrupted. And I realize I'm saying shit a lot, and I do apologize. I'll try not to say it as much anymore. I've actually been trying to cut back on cursing lately. I don't know if anyone's noticed that, but yeah, I've been trying. I've been trying to be a good boy. Yeah, so I just haven't had too much time to play, and when I have had time to play, I have gotten myself Borderlands 2, which I haven't gotten very far in yet, but it's a decent game so far. I feel like it's a little bit too much like the original so far. I was hoping they'd try changing things a little bit more, but the storyline's a lot better. Much, much, much better than the first one. I like how the characters actually have a character. I guess is the right word. A little redundant, but it works. Yeah, they incorporated the characters from the first Borderlands into the second one, and I love that. Lilith is amazing. I had a couple people suggest that I do a Let's Play to that. However, I bought it for my console and not PC, so yeah, not much luck there. And I don't want to like shell out another $50 to get it for the PC just to do a Let's Play, you know. Like if I actually made it back in AdSense and whatnot, then maybe, but I don't, and it wouldn't be approved for AdSense anyways. So yeah, sorry guys. But I do recommend it. It's a good game. And if anyone's interested in something to play, another game that I got, Guild Wars 2, and I actually played it for the first time today. I picked it up yesterday and installed it last night, and I played it today. Fucking awesome, man. It's a good game. I'm not even very far into it, but it's good. It has a good storyline. You actually feel like you're important. The combat is refreshing. It's new. It's not like just another WoW copy. There's no monthly subscription. Holy shit! Very high quality game. It's just fantastic. There have been amazing reviews on it, and for a very good reason. if you're still playing RuneScape and you're looking for something new to play, hint, hint, this is a good replacement, and you don't have to pay per month. You know, it's a game that you buy once and you're set. Very good game too. I honestly don't even know what world I'm playing on. I don't remember that part. I'm playing as a thief right now. It's the first class, the only class I've made. But I'll, of course, end up trying out them all, because I do that in any game that I play. And, yeah, there's been some more personal stuff that I don't really want to get into. Like, yeah, I don't want to get into it, because people are going to ask me questions, and I don't really want to talk about it yet, because it's, you know, I don't know if it's going to be worth mentioning. Nothing, there might not be anything that comes out of it. But, yeah, there's been things on my mind that have been, keeping me away from games, where I haven't felt the need to play games as much. So that's why I haven't been playing games as much. But, you know, we have updated to the snapshot. Snapshot is pretty fun so far, and there's still quite a lot of stuff I need to try out. I need to redo my base. I love the item frames, and I want to add item frames to like a new storage area and whatnot. That's really loud. The new level up noise. But yeah, I'm slowly getting back into being more active on the server, and especially with Alex's suggestion of working on spawn instead of my base. That gives me a little more incentive to actually do shit. So yes, hopefully I'll get videos out a little more. What's the word I'm looking for? Commonly? I don't know. You know what I mean, though. More often. Yes. Oh man, it's like the most common word in the world, but I couldn't think of it. Go figure. So yeah, I'll try to get more videos out to you guys. I'll do more stuff on spawn, and it'll be cool. I'll have stuff to show off. It's not gonna look like shit like my old base. I still like my old base, but you know, it wasn't that pretty. But anyways, I'm just drifting off into nothing and bitching about my own shit. So yeah, good to see you guys again. You know, I have a lot of people to thank for subscribing, so I'm just gonna grab a few signs. I'm gonna put them on the wall. I'm just gonna walk down the line and say thank you. So 1 second. Thank you to all of these people. It's a pretty long list. That's what I get for not having done this in a while. Thank you, all of you guys, for subscribing. I hope you enjoy the videos. Sorry that I haven't had any to watch lately, but I will try to fix that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. With that being said, one last thing to mention. Actually, a couple last things to mention. Alex has just reached his 25th video for Malevolence, and he did a little special thing for that. So go watch it. It's awesome. And also, I completely forgot to mention that I made an intro to this video, which you probably already saw. I would love to hear you guys' feedback on that, because it took me quite a lot longer than you might think to put that together, because you know, there's different things that I've tried and I wasn't happy with them. So yeah, let me know what you think. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.